Have you been feeling very possessive, or just feel like there's someone's possessive energy trying to overtake the conversation regarding you? Guys, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I almost feel like I don't want to talk, okay? Because you kind of feel like, it feels like someone is they're trying not to like take the resistance for an answer. They're not trying to understand why the resistance is there. That's one premonition I got. But anyway, I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have a message for you today. Keep in mind, we can also see what else comes out. It's not always solely based on all the premonitions, but they do kind of tie in based on whatever else comes out. But keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I still have that radio personality persona, so I still crack jokes every once in a while. But what I'm seeing in the cards that flipped over when I was shuffling is the vibe is windows to the soul. So whether looking in a mirror or staring, someone's starting to look, someone is perceiving you with a different set of lenses. So maybe they have rose-colored glasses on, or needed you to have rose-colored glasses on during Leo season. Yes, we are still combining all the fire signs. But whether looking in a mirror or staring into the eyes of a partner, erotically charged eye contact. Keep that in mind. Erotically charged eye contact is the ultimate and vulnerable yet suspenseful foreplay. So that's what someone wants with you. You'd be forgiven for thinking that, arousal was unlocked through hyper exhibitionism alone. Like, it doesn't have to be all of that to have erotically charged eye contact. But I don't know why someone is expecting this from you right now. It gives me the attitude. It gives me an attitude of annoyance. Like, where do you know me from to have that right now? It's just someone's in the energy of lust. It never occurred to them that they should guard their energy better, because you don't know what you really bring you and like 40 gens with you with that kind of mindset and that kind of attitude. But according to ancient tantric beliefs, to modern film theory, holding the gaze, right, isn't just an intimate emotional experience. It can also be a carnal one. So what I'm saying by way of action is connection, reciprocity, even slightly psychedelic states. Gazing liberates our thinking brain and brings us into a state of deep satisfaction and soulfulness, physically and emotionally. So if you want to try it, you don't believe me, try it. Start with yourself, then do it with others. Like, don't rush it. Take all the beauty in. Someone's forced to walk away, though. Someone sees you as a work of art. Someone sees your connection, your spirituality, your calmness, your balance, your healing energy as art. Like, they look up to you in a way, but they also lust after you in a very, very big way. Because you got the Temperance. You're showing up as a major arcana. So off the bat, we got Sagittarius energy. We have the Temperance. That is a healing energy. Or you're just in a space where you're healing, and something about you healing is giving somebody windows to your soul. A window to your soul. Right? But what's clarifying is Temperance is you have indolence. So someone gets heavy under the influence and they start tripping off of you, is what I'm saying. But what I'm also feeling is, out of 8 cups, this is the 8 of cups. Out of 8 cups, that's 8 different opportunities of people. This person's taking shots. Someone could be taking shots to try to overcome you. All right. And you as the Temperance, you're very sensitive. I feel like you're very sensitive to all these different energies, to the point of annoyance. Like, you pick up on somebody's aggression. They don't want to say no. They don't want to hear you say no. Hold up, guys. My Ten of Pentacles is here. And this is from a different deck. I'm keeping it. Because at the end of the day, this gives me ancestral vibes. This is something that the thing people don't understand. They would like to get to know you better. I think that part is sincere about them wanting to know you better. But when I see this Ten of Pentacles, I see ancestors. I see generations upon generations of knowledge, wealth, and your power. You standing in your power. You're strong in your essence. It's your spirituality. It's your spiritual connection to your ancestors. I feel like your ancestors, let's just say the apple don't fall far from the tree. Like the expression that people get when they have a child, that child is a spitting image of them. Not only because they look like them, but they act like them. It's like a reincarnation of that person all over again. Another replica of that person. And I see that with the Ten of Pentacles. And it's like, I feel like you being in the Temperance energy, it is, you mastered your power. All the gifts that have been passed down to you through your ancestors, you are mastering. It's like you're the first generation in a while, is what I'm hearing, that knows how to use it responsibly. So shuffle. Is this Sagittarius? Okay, why is all these caught? Wow. Okay, I don't know. I'm just trying to split I'm using my urban deck. So if you know what, if you have the urban deck, the Temperance and the Eight of Cups is what flipped out first. But another two cards from a different deck flipped over. And guess what it is? The Temperance and the High Priestess. You have a gift. Don't let nobody box you in and call you a witch. This Temperance is here twice now. Okay? You got it to give. But this person don't understand where they're at spiritually. You don't afford that. You shoot for better. You want better. Oh my gosh. And then my Ace of Swords is flipped over. We're going to see what that means. And so that's I want to say that's a missed opportunity, but I also want to say that is a mental block. That's not from the Most High. So you could have gotten the premonition as the High Priestess. I feel like the High Priestess in the upright is someone who often walks alone. This is someone who's highly intuitive. It is a Piscean energy, but nonetheless, anybody can embody the energy. So you can have Sagittarius as well as Pisces in your chart. You can also have earth placements in your chart with the Ten of Pentacles as well as water. Okay? But the Priestess is someone who is often alone. They're rarely ever connected in a connection with someone. And someone sees a lot of abundance via tradition and family values, not just about the money. Okay, someone sees that in you, but it's like they don't understand. What I feel like they don't understand about you with this energy is they're in one space, you're in another. They still have work to do on themselves. So it's like, I want to say it's an inspiration. You're becoming an inspiration for someone. But God is not letting this person have you. Or God has also told you that if you go with this person or go in this direction about something, it's not for me. I won't witness that. I won't bear witness or be a witness to it. Okay, let's keep going. So take that as okay. Hey, now you got the Death of Transformation wanted to flip over. Scorpio energy. And what's on the bottom? That is not your person. The Hangman is in reverse. You know how I feel with the urban deck? That's the diabolical joker. When I used to use this deck a lot, he wanted to keep showing up. That's not him. That's not your person. Okay? But I also feel like I put this with the Ace of Cups. I mean the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the Hangman in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and this Death of Transformation, you kind of woke somebody up. You're just what the doctor ordered. You hear that train in the background? That's confirmation. You're just what the doctor ordered. And then you have the Moon on the bottom. I feel like this person comes from that, because when you look at the Moon card here, this is what somebody's doing under the Moon. They're conjuring up some negative shit. So that could be why the Ace of Swords is in reverse. And someone... Okay, the train is coming. That's like sound the alarm. A big fucking warning shot. Okay, this is a big warning shot for somebody. Like, I feel my energy shifting now. It's like That's God telling this motherfucker, like, you keep coming, we gonna come. Okay? You wanna come, you wanna conjure up some shit to get this person's attention, we gonna come with some shit to counteract it, to annihilate it. Because one thing about your heightened intuition is on point. If you feel something, if it don't hit right on your spirit, you're not gonna do it. So this person has has the character or the capacity to conjure up things under the moon. They play under the moon. What's done in the dark. You don't know everything about this person, and then not from the Most High with the Ace of Swords in reverse. But the Hangman is in reverse too. It's like they purposely did that shit. Now something shifted. It's like something about meeting you. I feel like you annihilated what comes with this person. That's like a professional Jinn slayer or something like that. The Death of Transformation, the Hangman is in reverse, the Ace of Swords is in reverse, and the Moon is in the upright. They didn't know a lot about you. They did not realize how powerful you are, and now they know. With the Temperance here twice, now they know. This could be somebody who feels spiritually connected to you, but they done forgot. There's something that they should be more forthcoming about. If you know you conjure up energies under the moon, you should be telling people that instead of taking advantage. I feel like it takes advantage of people because they don't know what they're getting themselves into messing with this person. And you knew without even having to go that far with this person, this is not it. You have to walk away. Now I feel like you annihilated that aspect of them because they can't penetrate you. Okay, so now you just see the person, or if you can see the person right now, they're in that Eight of Cups energy. They're forced to walk away, and it's drinks on this table. It's like, damn. I know. It's like they realize something about you, like Death of Transformation. I feel like that's you too. Okay, that's your impact on this Hangman. That's why this Hangman is in reverse. Ooh, I like it. I don't know what they thought they was going to do with you. You're not easy to play with. And anybody who was before that person trying to play with you, they're very easy to play with. They're more vulnerable. I feel like someone thought they knew a lot about you based off of who you used to hang with. Yeah. That didn't tell them much about you. It just says you're the one that's nothing to play with. You got some people, I feel like with some energies that come around you, they're submissive to you. And some of them try to go toe-to-toe with you without really knowing why. Why you want to go toe-to-toe with this person? Because this person's energy, your energy is very strong. And Sagittarius is here twice, so this might be a predominant Sagittarius reading during Leo season. And it's a lot of emphasis on your spirituality and your intuition. You have psychic abilities. You have gifts. And that Ten of Pentacles is right there. Is confirming it. Three of Swords. Three of Swords wanted to flip out. This is a professional Jinn manifester. They manifest their jinns. You don't. Three of Swords. And what's on the bottom is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's very codependent. Okay? This is somebody who got a lot of their gain off of energy harvesting. And they rob, steal, and kill, as they say. But spiritually. And the Ace of Cups, wow. The Ace of Cups is in reverse too, but with the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. It's like somebody really thought they had it in the bag with you. They just knew this was going to be as easy as walking up to somebody's door, ringing the doorbell, and they just open it and welcome them. You welcome them with open arms, like something real courteous like that. This is easy as being polite and respectful and well-mannered. So they done messed around and found out with Sagittarius during Leo season. Alright, I want to dive more. Alright, before I get more into you, let's see what the hell is this person's problem. With the Hangman in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Moon in an upright. Thank God you serve God. And I say that to say he is very much protecting you from the evil of of his creations. Okay, he is fulfilling your needs. He is relieving a lot of distress and anxiety. He has, because you can. It's like you're very sensitive to energy, so you can pick things up, no problem. Be very glad that he arranges all your affairs and he fixes any condition and provides for you. Because the heavy emphasis on protecting you from the evil of his creations. This is what you just had a run in with. A run in with the laws, what I heard. Okay. Wait until you feel like things are progressing effortlessly, period. Let the opportunities present themselves when the time is right. Don't force things. Have patience. This is what this motherfucker seemed to think. Like, okay, so maybe the timing isn't right. And then what's further amplifying that is you cannot force your dreams to come true. Dreams can only be blown into the wind like feathers, after which we need to learn to trust, to be patient, and wait with our hearts open. Every day is a possibility for change. But see, when I read this, what I feel like is this person didn't know that they would be faced with the challenge of rejection. They didn't know that they would be faced. They're trying to penetrate your third eye, your intuition. That's what they do. They get into they infiltrate the mind, and they put a gin on you to block your intuition, to block your clarity, the mental clarity. So most people who deal with this person are in a mental fog or in a ball of confusion. So this person is like, they took a hit. They kind of, it's like a sharp pain in your chest that could feel like, sometimes gas can make your heart feel like it's something's wrong with it, but it's just gas at the end of the day. No, this person felt that. That's a warning shot. You can't force your dreams to come true, okay? You can't mess with this person. And this person seems to think, okay, this person has whoever this person pray to or whatever this person looks up to, they have to stand back on their heels. Okay, because it seems like it's like a big, like, you ever watch those action thriller pack movies with the assassins and how the FBI they spend the whole movie trying to track down one guy who's an assassin. It's like, all right, we didn't get him this time. We got to go back to the drawing board and figure out how we want to mastermind. This is going to take effort. This wasn't effortless. Okay, this is somebody who can't be played with, kind of thing. They don't know what they're not digging why. That's like, they're coming to know why. Like, okay, this is somebody who doesn't know who God is. This is somebody who's on the opposite side of the fence as it pertains to who you worship. You see what I'm saying? So this is somebody who's learning God, trying to mess with you, trying to get to you. Okay, wait. Let's do this. Shuffle for Sagittarius during Leo season. He sees wealth. Somebody sees wealth with you. Show the world the real you. I feel like you think this person is inauthentic. And look at the big picture. Wait, hold up. These cards are stuck together. Work through your fears. Look at the big picture. I feel like that's full moon in Sagittarius would look at the big picture. That's you. This person is inauthentic and they are afraid to work through their fears. Fear of being rejected, fear of being accepted. So you pulled their coat, or you pulled their card without meaning to. And that's why they do this stuff, is because their fears. They're afraid of rejection. But a lot of them doing this shit made their brain a little, like, they're a little off. With the Hangman, and they got the Joker on it, this gives me the impression, and it's a full moon in this card. I didn't even peep that. Is it about to be a full moon now? I think we're close to another full moon. This person spends a lot of money investing in feeling like they're in control. Whatever they do, I don't know what they do. Could be psychedelic drugs. that further amplifies it. It just makes them believe they can fly, kind of thing. And I know I sound a little sarcastic, but when it comes to full moon in Aquarius, that's about being authentic, being yourself. This person is not like that. Because if they have fears, like they can't do nothing with you because they're too fearful. You're too bold for this person, but they still felt like they were entitled to you. And this could be a lot of people. These could be a few people. They could be drinking together. Okay? Like, damn. That is not a fucking conquest. Okay? That is a fucking earth angel. As it pertains to you. Okay, well, let's get into it. When you say earth angel, because you expand on your answer, you got the dancer in reverse, self-expression and strength. This person is weak. And then you got the assassin, ruthless and conviction. Maybe they think that about you. The puppeteer, explanation and apologies further clarifies this. Now hold on, y'all. Okay, let me look into this for a second. People, I said the dancer in reverse talks about entering a period of uncertainty. You done knock somebody off their rhythm. Maybe, I don't know if they were arrogant. I mean, 9 of Pentacles in reverse is with the 3 of Swords. It's like, oh no, that ain't yours. That ain't you to just come in and claim it and that's it. So you're in the 10 of Pentacles. They're in the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have the spiritual backing you have. Okay? And you know, life may be about to put them in a position where they feel like they feel out of depth. But don't let fear and lack of confidence make the situation worse. Ooh, I don't know what you did, but you kind of you done shook somebody's world up. Fuck what you heard. I am me. I'm me with no apologies. Something like that. It gives me that vibe. It's like that they have to remember that they have inner strength and they have to learn to harness it in a new empowering way, like what they know themselves to be. And I'm not saying they don't have nothing going for them, it's just they use it wrong. That's what it sounds like. And because you got the assassin, so it's okay, this person is learning a valuable lesson. It's obvious this person's learning a lesson with you because you got the death of transformation here with the Temperance twice and the High Priestess. I think not. Okay, first of all, let me show you a peek of what's in your soul so you can gut it out, because you got the moon here. You done conjured up some shit and that shit got you looking crazy right now. So it's time for this person to learn the same lesson. They're facing a very difficult decision and it feels like there is really no right answer, but their instincts is telling them like what they have to do. So maybe they're not following them. They don't have the mental clarity with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And they don't think they want to do it. So instead of dragging their feet, it's like, get it over quickly. There's no relief to be found on the other side of this fallout. Maybe that's you saying it for what it is. I feel like you're laying down the gauntlet because this assassin card is ruthless and you come with a lot of conviction and you don't drag your feet about stopping things at the door. So the dancer is in reverse. That lack of self-expression and strength, that's just weakness. There's no creativity there. There's nothing there. You don't see anything there, a reason for you to be there. And you are the assassin with the ruthlessness. Like somebody might feel like you out of control for how you act. You just ripped my whole heart out my chest. Because the death of transformation, this person has this person's heart. Like you did it with no face mask. You just, wow. That's all I can say is wow. Okay, and what's clarifying all of this is the puppeteer. So conjuring real social skills can be a challenge. People have their own feelings and their own lives, and it's easy to say or do the wrong thing. It's like you're not the only person to have made an embarrassing mistake in the past. So own up to it and smooth things over, and with an apology or an explanation. That's a small price to pay to maintain an important relationship. So maybe you're making this person realize they came at you very wrong. But what I feel like is this puppeteer is a third element in this experience, because I feel like someone was like dangerously misled. And this puppeteer person needs to apologize. They do. They embarrassed themselves. And I feel like this person's immature. Something about lacking social skills is a challenge. Why is that a challenge? As an adult, that should not be a challenge. Social skills is like somebody's very awkward in communication because they don't really have it like that to give. Wow. Well, that settles that. Oh shoot, I dropped my cards. Alright, so Sagittarius, we going into more about you. Beautiful. While I move all these cards out the way. More about the Temperance, please. Even Leo or Aries or Scorpio, anybody ruled by a fire placement who has any fire sign or ruled by the Sun, Jupiter, or Mars, you have those placements. Okay, it's illumination time. Illumination and elimination. It's a big deck of cards because I didn't combine 2 decks all together. Sag said, I can't with these people. They can go ahead, kick rocks. I don't miss them. You can say goodbye to somebody and don't miss them. A second bloom. Wow. A second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. Someone is not ready to give up on something pertaining to you. And then I got the Rapture, which is in reverse, and the Breathing Rose, which is in reverse. So the Rapture talks about sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. That's in reverse. And then the Breathing Rose is about heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. That's in reverse. You can't be anything of what you're supposed to be, anything of any quality of what you're supposed to be, and you want a second chance? You don't have enough healing. You don't have enough shadow work established. That's what I'm getting. Okay? I think you expose somebody for what they are and what they're not. That's what it looks like to me. Keep in mind, the Dancer is in reverse, okay? You got show the world the real you. Wow. Somebody wants to sit down and explain to you something, but they didn't think they owed you that explanation until you did whatever you did, Sagittarius, during Leo season. Or Sagittarius, all Sagittarius placements, or any fire sign placement. They didn't feel like they owed you that until you stood your ground. You did a bad thing, George. Y'all ever watched that movie back in school? We used to watch Of Mice and Men. Okay? George was that overly strong ass, mentally disabled person. And his bestie, he had to take him out because the whole town was going to kill George because he broke that lady neck by accident. The lady was trying to seduce the mentally disabled man. He was like real big in stature and very strong. And this lady she was the whore of the town. And she was trying to seduce him and he snapped on her. Well, he tried to grab her and she realized how strong he was and tried to yank away. You can't treat George like regular men. George is mentally disabled. He don't understand what he did. And when she got aggressive with him, he got aggressive with her and broke her whole damn neck. Like, that's what you get, bitch. Why was you trying to seduce that man? He's still a baby upstairs. You dig? Wow. So that could be significant. I don't know why I went into all of that. Because that's what I heard. You did a bad thing. Somebody feels real dumb. They feel retarded right now. That's what it feels like. Somebody feels like a jerk right now. Like right now. Not tomorrow, right now. So then you have called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I feel like you don't have a second chance. You feel like this is a better opportunity to really practice the intelligence that lies within you. Like the word of God. I heard the word of God, because the child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. To me, the universe is the Most High, so the intelligence of Him lies in you. So people, you got a tendency of making people look real crazy as they try to approach you with that lazy arrogance. And what's on the bottom? The Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. Somebody fell for you without really understanding why. You know, they just went with it, but they can't use their old bag of party tricks as it pertains to you. Let me see, I'm gonna get a little bit more before I switch decks again. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. You got multifaceted and lifting the veil. Everything unaligned must go. I'm about to further amplify these cards too. The courageous pony. I was about to say you're multifaceted in nature. You're very unique. You let yourself be seen. Okay, so now it's causing somebody to stand back on their heels. You know, with how they approached you, they look dumb. Lifting the veil, and I feel like with this second bloom here, this person is going to standing back on their heels right now, but they're going to try to figure out a way to create a second chance. Questioning everything unaligned must go. That's you, Sagittarius. So there's a lot of healing somebody has to do. Somebody doesn't love themselves properly, so they can't love you. That's obvious. Okay? And I'm putting these cards right where they go. Right here, right here. That's you. Oh, wait, that's not you. This is you. Alright, y'all. You can have notoriety for the things you're talented about. And what are you talented about? Everything. I feel like anything you do is it's a unique nature. When I hear unique nature, it's like a left-handed person. Whatever they put their screws to, they're very multifaceted at it. They could do just about anything. They're very gifted like that. Very creative in nature. It doesn't matter like the zodiac sign per se, but just like to give you an example. And I feel like your energy is like there's nothing to complain about. There's nothing to argue about. There's nothing to talk about. Soul family. Calling your tribe. You don't have to do this alone. It could be that someone could have been a part of your soul family, but they went somewhere different in their own personal life that maybe you remind them of what a soul family is, because they weren't around their people at the time, and maybe they see that in you. They see that in you, and they want to bond with you, but you come with 40 gens, so what the fuck? No, you can't bond with me. Then you got clean your space with a number 9 on it, so that's giving me Virgo energy, Hermit energy. Make sure your space is dust free. Like it stops. Someone could be spying on you. I feel like with that card, someone, with the way that they lived it, with the things that they done in their life, that's what they're accustomed to. So that's like a go-to thing for them. You gotta keep your space clean so they don't use like little dusty corners, like little spiderweb corners. You gotta do that every so often. They use stuff like that to spy on you. They don't know what your house looked like. I don't mean it as to be so surface level. This is very like spiritual right here. This is like you're showing them the difference between you and them. The difference between your Lord and what they made a Lord in their life. Alone time. That's what I'd rather spend than be with you, because you're dancing with life. Do something to change your energy. I see someone with their earbuds in working out. You may be a whole nother person in the next 3 to 4 months. You may look completely different. Something about you may be different. Your aura is different, will be different. You won't even recognize these people in a crowd anymore. Something about you moving away from everything that you know. And keep going. Like, don't. Just because people want to be in your energy. I think the word is no right now. And music. You could vibe out over music, or just, you got dance to life, and then you have music. Remember, you could be 37 years old, well, that can break down to a 10. I just feel like it's a certain level of stability. You have to maintain it, you know. So people like you don't attract. I feel like, I don't mean to sound arrogant, but you don't want to attract what you've already attracted. You want to be bigger than that. You want to go past. You want to go higher. Because you have your answer. You're not alone. When it says you're not alone, you have your ancestors standing with you. Like you come to the table like that. So nobody can really take too much of an advantage. They can't really take nothing from you. Or if they're surface level with you, they're not going to get that far. They can't really penetrate you like that. I think you're learning the value of peace. Chill, like peacefulness. With spending more time alone. You could have taught somebody that during Leo season, or people are learning that about you during Leo season. The value of peace is that it's so important. When you have it established, it's so important that a person who has that in their life is going to stop you at the door. They're not going to let you just come in and fuck around on their time, in their space, in their energy, bullshitting. First of all, the common sense thing is like, when you have that mental clarity, it's like, look, what are you doing for yourself? Why would you want to try to play with me like that? You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm not to be played with. I'm not to be taken it lightly or as a joke. Like, you don't need, like, you kind of, I don't want to say you're judging or looking down on somebody. It's just that you could do better. You feel like you should have better because you're better. You're better than that. And you want that for people. So how am I going to teach you if I don't stop you at the door? Give me one for the Dancer in reverse. What's this? This person looking salty because they inauthentic. They embarrassed because they came at you wrong. You deserve love. You are lovable. Does someone try to... Oh, that... See? Now what's further clarifying that is that heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Either they lost their footing. They could have meant well, but you read the energy for what it is. And they didn't expect you to know that. Sometimes people think because you serve God, you don't understand the other stuff that people be doing. But God is all-knowing, so he's going to give you that clarity to let you know what people are doing. And they don't realize that about people who serve God. They just think you're not about that life, so you wouldn't know what I'm doing. I can hide it from you. No, you can't. Okay? So what about work through your fears? Oh, this person is like, with having heart-to-heart conversations, this person... They want to fix something. They know you deserve something they tried to keep from you. They may have come off like they was keeping something from you, but they really just didn't have it to give because they didn't have enough. They didn't love themselves enough. They wanted to keep it from you because they were so used to being in control that they didn't realize when they fell for someone. This is somebody like he's just not that into you. He didn't realize he fell for that girl after he was coaching her into steering away from people who are not interested in her. So what I feel like is this person means well as long as you don't tap into the bruising, the emotional bruising they may come to the table with. Now you, new moon in Scorpio. This person who's full of fears, who doesn't have enough heart healing. They don't have nothing, their heart chakra is closed. They're emotionally blocked off. You got two different energies that want to apologize. They want to explain themselves. Trust. You want me to trust you? Extend your lighthearted energy to each other. The situation is calling for you to have faith. They want you to believe them when you don't trust them. You don't trust them for a reason. That's interesting. Extend your lighthearted energy to each other. I just feel like they thought that's all they had to do. And now they want to explain and apologize and they can't. So what are you teaching them? Then now they want to explain themselves. Like, hold up, I was scared. I never met anything like you before. Yeah, okay. Unrequited love. Oh, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this bullshit going, to keep this relationship going. And what's clarifying is past life relationships, you have known each other before. Okay, so someone could have returned from the past after they tried to, who you're about to. The reason is unrequited love for you, fire sign Sagittarius. Okay, this is really speaking to people with Sagittarius placements. More than everybody else during Leo season is because there's someone from your past that you haven't met them yet. You know about them, you just haven't fundamentally met them yet. You have known each other before. You're about to be white on rice with someone. So anybody who's trying to like wow you and impress you, you're not into them. You're not falling for it because you don't want to love them. You already love somebody else. You already know you're destined for something else. And these are just little petty tests, little pebbles that the devil throw at you before you meet your person. And now they're both they owe the devil. That's what I heard, because you got the moon card here and they're conjuring up shit and the ace of swords is in reverse. That's not from God. But you have annihilated what they come to the table with. So now it's just left that they're just two vulnerable targets that are left unrequitedly. I do not love y'all. Okay, now they want to have all kinds of heart-to-heart conversations and explanations and apologies and things and that. They want to do all of that because they owe. But I feel like these were bullying tactics and you move past it. You practicing what you're trained to do, soul gifts. You see what I'm saying? Like you on a whole nother level. Like you in a different galaxy. The way you show up the way you show up in life, let alone somebody's life. These people just wanted to gravitate to you because they saw your light, they saw your energy. But the intelligence of the universe lies within you. You spend way more time alone than you do with people. You like to dance with life. You do things to change your energy. I feel like you connect with your person through music. Yeah, that might be that 10 of Pentacles. So you'll never love these other things, that are trying to attach. They were trying to attach to your energy. So needless to say, these are jinns that wanted to attach to your energy using these people who don't know God, and you annihilated the jinns. So now they just left looking dumb. Talking about, well, I deserve love too. I'm lovable too. Yeah, okay. They're not going to be able to undo the way they showed up to you. Like, they can't undo it, and you're not sitting around waiting for them to explain that shit. That's what that is. So what about you? Let's go into you and your future. Your future looks very bright. That's what I'm going to say. Keep spending time alone. It's working for you. And on this picture with the alone time, she's standing in the water and the sun is out. So that's Leo on the beach. Advertise. Get the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising, but to attract real buyers to build your list. And what's further clarifying that is connect. Social media. Using social media efficiently to connect with your audience. You got to be specific about what the outcome you desire from your effort and focus your actions there. So is that the new way to rob people? Is to fake romance them, wine and dine them? I think not. You caught on to that, and it's like, I'd rather spend my alone time. So needless to say, they're not going to be able to come back. Because they got exposed. You exposed them. And design. You build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage in your brand. You also have slow down again. Sometimes you need to slow down to get out of the overwhelm, to refresh and regroup in order to speed up your results. That's where that alone time comes in there. You don't have time to meet new people. So why would somebody just had the wrong idea as it pertains to you? And then you have conquer. You have the strength to overcome all your challenges on a path to emotional, hear me out now, emotional and financial freedom. So you're led to keep going. That's what I've been saying this whole video, for you to keep going. The things you're doing for yourself is working. You know, keep going, be unstoppable. Because you're the multifaceted. You're the star. You're not afraid to be yourself. That's what all of this means. Okay? That's what I have for you, everyone. Sagittarius, during Leo season. Okay, keep going, keep dancing with life, keep connecting with your person. Should I do something for your person? Show me something. Tell me about your person. Tell me about Sag person. No, we're going to use these seductive, my spicy ass Italian deck, my seductive deck, to describe your person. I mean, it's from a past life, so let's go. Let's just do it. Okay. We'll use 2 decks. The card's not coming out. The person's very mysterious. You have the Lovers. So your person probably has Gemini in their chart, but what's clarifying that is the 3 of Cups. That's where they're at. Networking. So you're going to meet them. They're going to connect with you the bigger you get. Social media connects people all over the world. So you notice them there, just like they're going to notice you there. 3 of Cups is social networking. But what I also see with the Lovers and the 3 of Cups is you're that one true love, that past life love, and the unrequited love is the 3 of Cups. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I guess not, because they met Sag now during Leo season, or just, I don't think it may be past Leo season. Could be in Sagittarius season, but you are the one to annihilate. These 3 of Cups is like, I just see it. I see it in a way where you're very popular. So is your person, but you're very popular. Your person is very popular. Okay, your person has a broad social media presence as well as this, I heard, stage presence. Authenticity is the name of the game. With the Lovers here and you, that's the perfect balance to Sag. Gemini and Sag are polar opposite. Okay, on the zodiac wheel, that's Sag's opposite and vice versa. So your North Node could be one or the other, Gemini or Sag, just like you could have Sag in your chart, as well as any other fire sign. I hear your person doesn't have fire in their immediate chart. You're the one with the fire in your chart, so they have Gemini prominent. And it's funny because they showed up as a major arcana just like you showed up as a major arcana. And then they got these 3 of Cups. Rich nigga with all these fucking girls. That's what I heard. I don't know. He do the baby voice. That's how he sound. But listen, this is somebody who is very different. He's very different. He's not. You can't box this person in. But I've been saying that about you the whole fucking reading. Can't nobody box you in neither. That's why you're perfect for each other. And I like how on this Lovers card, it's like Romeo and Juliet. How he had to climb up on her balcony to sneak her a kiss. You dig? So that's y'all. Y'all are very youthful in spirit, obviously. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. He got 3 of Cups. Like, that is harmonious. It's happy. But what I see is all them fucking hoes following him around. Like, whatever. whatever, unrequited love. I just seen something on social media where it's like the Three of Cups is like, you can't hang with us. And then I think it was an Empress card next to it. And she was like, I don't fucking want to. That's you. I don't want to rock with y'all. I'll do business with you, but I don't fuck with y'all like that. Like, this is a big social network card with the Three of Cups. All right. Okay. Your person's very different. They're going to find you to be multifaceted and different. I feel like you're mirroring your person. And then you talk about lifting the veil, questioning everything. Everything unaligned must go. Like, you're real cutthroat. The Assassin card is perfect for your energy right now because you're very, like, fluid in that way. That mutable energy, that fluidity. You go with the flow. Like, you ain't supposed to be here? All right, your ass is out. That's it. You got to get out with no apologies. What did I say earlier? I am me with no apologies. Okay. The Page of Swords. That is contractual agreements, NDA disclosures, contracts, due diligence, a big research card, observation. Page of Swords. So who's watching? Who's watching who? Ace of Wands. They're going to be observing you long before they approach you. But they know where you came from. Because on this Page of Swords, she got a bird on her hand delivering a message. Like, pages definitely are messengers too. Like, observation. So that's the God has his mysterious ways of how he's going to get y'all two to connect. It's not for you to save everybody who come with that devil energy. Even if your person is in that devil energy, you are for him, he's for you. That's the point. Like that, could be like the other half of your soul. That's why there's unrequited love with everybody else and past life relationship with y'all. Like something about kissing from behind. Like he almost got his hand on your breast. Like that caters to that other reading where it's like this man likes your nipples, but he's almost groping her breast, but he's kissing her from behind. He's kissing her face. He's standing behind her. And he's holding her, and he's kissing her from behind. Like, he loves to do the romance. He likes to be the alpha male, the masculine one in the connection. So, there you go. And look, when I flip the deck over, the Five of Wands, the competitive nature, that's going with them three bitches, them Three of Cup bitches, those Instagram models. Because you got the social media card, the Page of Swords. So, you're going to have all kinds of eyes is about to be on you, and that's okay. Because it's advertisement. Like you're doing business, so you can't really stop a lot of the people watching you, to try to plot and scheme. Like remind you have the intelligence of the universe in you, so you know how to maneuver when something don't feel right on your spirit. But I feel like the name of the game with this for your success is to master them social media platforms efficiently. Don't put nothing personal on there. Obviously, focus on your business. Focus on the people you want to attract to do your business. Now, this Ace of Wands, it's like you may end up doing business with your person. First of all, you may end up doing business with your person. You may even come together on a business venture. So it's like meeting you in a form of another person. So that's your best friend right there, after God. That's who you'll probably end up making a lot of money together. What would be the point, right? Five of Wands is competitive, jealous, competition, gossip. A lot of gossip. So you see where this is going. And social networks. Y'all sitting around each other gossiping about the other half, this past life relationship. You over there gossiping about Sag, like all three of y'all not fucking on the same man. Like, let's talk about it. Four of Wands flipped over. There you go. And that's a marriage card. That's a celebration. That's a graduation. That's y'all. What's on the bottom? The Queen of Cups. He in love. That's unrequited love for them. He in love with you. You the Queen of Cups. Like, this person thinks you're very sweet, nurturing, and compassionate. This could be a nurse. If you have that on your resume. You don't have to, but you're deeply empathic, motherly, nurturing, loving, loyal. All the queens in the upright is loyal, by the way, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying that I don't want to patronize you, but that's what's coming out. I'm not playing about your person. Your person's not playing about you. Four Wands is victories upon victories. I feel like this is giving me casino vibes where Sam Rothstein was making all that fucking money for his friends, with him and his friends. But that's every mob or mafia type of movie. That's their thing. We have a thing of ours, and we have this thing called loyalty. So heavy emphasis on loyalty. See, he's gonna know you based off your loyalty, your character. Okay, he's gonna know who you are and why he should be maneuvering like that towards you or gravitating towards you based off your loyalty. You don't have all that soap opera shit where your coochie is on display for everybody else or switching around. You got your dick out for all these fucking girls. No, I mean he probably do, but okay. It does come with the fame to some degree. Like the more successful a man is, the more he minds his legacy. He does need a catcher's mitt to catch all the motherfucking girls coming his way because they know money, they know success. They don't care if you're cute or not. A man with no money is not attractive. It don't stop him from being gorgeous. Like he has nice aesthetics. Like he could be handsome. Well, let me talk about this. He could be attractive to look at, but he's not attractive, period, if he has no money. Let's just talk about it. I don't care how good looking he is. If he has no money, that is not good dick. I feel like Sag, you come at people like that. Like you don't have where I'm going. What are you going to do? Like, what you going to be doing while I'm out there blood, sweat, and tearing to raise my family status in society? Like, what are you going to be doing? You don't even do it for yourself. How are you going to do it for me? But oftentimes, though, when you have a twin soul connection, one is always successful in the spiritual realm and the other in the tangible realm. I feel like you being so spiritual yourself that you kind of I don't want to say you're stepping away from it. You're not so much in the ethereals as much. Like you are spiritual, but to ground yourself, to get all this into fruition, you're starting to do more practical things. If you get what I'm saying, like you're way more practical than you was a year ago. It was all spirituality. It was all about spirituality. Now you're getting like realistic. Like let's balance that spirituality. You need practical success too. You need balance for both. You got to have both. But as always, one is predominant in one, and one is always predominant in the other one. And then when I split the deck, you got evolution. That's there's two cards in here that represents the judgment card, and one of them is a big ass butterfly. So that could mean something with the butterfly, the evolution, and the Five of Swords is on the other side. Meanwhile, you got the Sun, which is Leo season, and that Queen of Swords. You had to get honest. Like you had to get like real. That's like being in the Queen of Cups energy. When you by yourself, yeah, but when you walk out that front door, you're the Queen of Swords. You practice what you know. Actual, factual. We're doing business now. We're friends, but we're doing business right now. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody could have tried to seize an opportunity because they know you're the Queen of Cups. They thought they could take. That Five of Swords is ambition. So I guess you fucked around and found out. Okay? Meaning, Sag, you fucked around and showed them what time it is. The Sun is like, I didn't get this far to go back. I didn't come this far. I didn't bring my family this far. I kind of feel like tearing up a little bit. I didn't come this far to go back. There is no going back. It could be your family watching you do this shit, and you don't know that because you don't talk to them. But I didn't come this far to go back. Because I'm requited love with y'all. Okay? This is who I know myself to be. Past life relationship. This is who I know myself to be. And if I couldn't conquer it there, it's so long. It's see you. You ain't riding? Goodbye. You don't have loyalty? Goodbye. It's double goodbye. What the fuck you want with somebody who's disloyal to you? You dig what I'm saying? Like, all your love and empathy and healing energy don't mean nothing to somebody who's not ready to receive it. That could be a valuable lesson for you, or something you learned in the past where you was all spiritual. Now you all business. You Queen of Swords. It's all logic and common sense. It ain't like you didn't have common sense. You just was operating from a different space knowing that's your power. You can know that's your power, and you have to balance it with logic. You can't be all emotion and no logic. I guess now that I see why they didn't know you had that way about you. They didn't know you had that warrior. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, they're the fighters of the deck. The Swords and the Wands are the fighters of the deck. They are the warriors. This motherfucker will lay that sword down. She stopped smiling real quick. Like, that Queen of Cups is for my evolution. You might look at your person as an evolution. Or see that you could be watching them and their progress. They're going to be doing the same thing with you. Like that soul recognition. Like, I know why I'm drawn to this person. I know exactly who this person is. So you got the Hierophant and the Moon again. The Moon. I like to keep it surface level. I don't need to know everything about what these people, these Three of Cups, are doing under the moon. These are just lovers for this person. And this Five of Wands. They're going to be very fucking jealous and competitive. They're going to start working under the moon for real. Howling at the moon. Looking for guidance. Meanwhile, here go your person, the Hierophant. That's your person. So what I get with that, with the moon, is that's a phase. That's a phase. Everybody, major arcanas, you go through all the major arcana phases. The moon is about heightened intuition. It's not just about what people do negatively under the moon. You know, is where is your intuition leading you? This person is very mysterious. This person is reserved and don't talk a lot. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. So, okay, your person is an earth sign or has that in his chart. But I just want to say, this person is very mysterious to a lot of people. People think your person is same-sex oriented. He may not be. He may know God, but they think he worked for the devil with the moon and the Hierophant. Like, he don't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing. They think he under the moon doing some shit. Or they just think he's a closet freak. What the fuck? And then you got Six of Cups and the Seven of Cups lastly. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, because the Six of Cups is with the Ace of Cups. You want to get people ridiculing you because they think your person is in the closet, for best choice of words. Then you got the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. People kick up points to this person. The people who really play under the moon. You see this girl, this is an illusion. This person, she has a whole basket full of stuff she's holding up to something. It's like she could be talking to the moon. You dig? Like she's kicking up points. This is an illusion. This is somebody who practiced, you know, some kind of something. Look. I heard to hell with you, okay? Because this is a sinking. This is a love. This ship has to sink. Maybe it's in his contractual agreement. I heard a shitty ass contract. Why does he have a shitty ass contract? Because it come with all these whores. That's why. These girls are just working. They on the clock, playing under the moon to further amplify it. They want their money. They want their success. They really want the status. They want their status. They want to be connected to the right people to gain the popularity. They want to use their JJ to get what they want. And that's okay. It's legal prostitution. There's ways to do this shit with the page of swords. But your person got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So that's one of the fertility cards. Is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. He knows. That's creative. Like, we make for a very creative and a creative match. Like, I know you. It's like somebody's eyes sparkle. Once they see you, their eyes sparkle. So does yours. And when I split the deck, you got the Empress paired with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is like, these people are collaborating with whoever to get the fuck whatever. Your person like bending these girls over. This person, men have sex with most girls from the back to avoid intimacy. And then that's total opposite with this Empress, how he's like kneeling down. I don't know if your person's a blood, but your person, he wears red a lot, or maybe red is his favorite color. Okay, but he put his sword down and he's like at her feet, like he's very surrendering to this Empress. Like, I know who you are. Okay, I see you for who you are, because this Empress is naked and he's kneeling down to her feet. Not like worshiping her like she's a god, but he could have went through a phase of that where he kind of was too soft for the one he loved, and they took advantage of him, and shit got hectic. I heard that loud and clear. They took advantage, and shit got hectic. Okay. Okay. What else? You have the Empress here. I don't see the Emperor here, but that's okay. The Moon again, like the Moon again. Like now, this is a different deck. And on the bottom is the Four of Pentacles. Like these girls, it's like what these illustrations with the Four of Pentacles. This man got this woman crawling on her feet, like he's possessive and territorial over her. Like he's like a ruler over her. So with the Moon, she looks like a star. You dig? Like she sees her, like this person, he could meet a lot of people who struggle with vanity. They're very like conceited and cold-hearted. I heard conceited and cold-hearted. They keep it tangible. You know, they want to be a star, so they go through they undergo these humiliating rituals. Like if you see this Three of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles, he is digging her out from the back with the Three of Pentacles, collaboration. Whoever he conjured up under the moon, or whoever she conjured up under the moon, they're watching this woman sell her soul energetically, and only for her to be on the Four of Pentacles. That's stingy. Okay, to her to be crawling on her knees in front of everybody, you know, and this man is like he's terrorizing her, like being a ruler over her in front of everybody, like being possessive over her. And that's what she discarded. Like nobody knows what this girl went through to become a star with the Moon, because she looks like like Josephine Baker wore those costumes like when she performed. That's what this person looked like, a showgirl, like a dancer, like somebody who could be beloved by the world, but you don't know what she went through to get to that point of success, is what it's telling me. Meanwhile, here go your Empress, where he's like at her feet. So this man could have been enjoying the perks of his shitty ass contract, doing that shit to women, and then he recognized you with the Empress. There you go. It's a big difference between me and you. Remember I used to say that? If you look at my Sagittarius readings, I was singing Nicki Minaj song, Big Difference. Yeah. All right, now the next card, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So things definitely are going in your favor. First of all, this woman is admiring her ass and her legs. So you could be tightening up your physique because you're going into show business yourself. So it's like two different avenues, but both girls are highly respected in the public's eye, but one of them gets humiliated behind the scenes. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles to further clarify the Wheel of Fortune on your side. The Mirror. I feel like you do show up as a mirror for people. You are a mirror. You show people where they still need to grow. Not like you're perfect, but you come a long way in your journey. Blood, sweat, and tears is significant, which means you did work your ass off to get to where you are. So can't nobody talk shit on your name without apologizing. You dig what I'm saying? So the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles is another card of fertility, but this is celibacy. Like she's keeping to herself, and her nipple is out on this picture too. There's quite a few of these cards where sometimes the nipple is out. So this person on the Seven of Pentacles, she's masturbating to love letters from her loved one. So when I see the messages, and then you see the page, I have the Page of Swords here too. This is someone who you are probably telepathically speaking to with the Page of Swords. Swords are mental and swords are communication. This is the Seven of Swords. So maybe upon you meeting your person, maybe this person is going to get a message to you somehow, and she has like 3 or 4 different letters, and she's masturbating. You got somebody in the background kind of peeking in, because she's a modest person with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like she's holding herself, she's keeping herself to herself while until her and her person connect, until you and your person connects. Meanwhile, you could be getting yourself in shape. You could be working on your body with the Wheel of Fortune. Look in the mirror. What is unaligned? Question everything. Everything unaligned must go. Okay. It's not so much your body he's going to be in love with, it's the soul recognition. The devil, yes. That massive ass influence. Okay, and then you got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Alright, y'all. So the Seven of Wands has all the fucking nurses. The man is on the bed, supposed to be healing. You got one woman he's giving oral sex to. Another nurse giving him oral sex, while the two other nurses, they just having a big ass orgy with the Seven of Wands. Like, what the fuck? They're supposed to be taking care of him, and they all pleasuring him while he on his bed, his nurse bed. Damn. And that's in reverse. So a Seven of Wands in the upright is like blocking out blocking out the opinions. So, and usually blocking out opinions, but Seven of Wands is like all this fucking energy coming his way. Like, that's annihilated. The Seven of Wands is his guard is down. His nose is open. That's clarifying the devil. You got one woman here with the devil card, and she's holding her nipples, and her whole body looks sexy. Even the devil is like, what in the fuck? Like, this is, you see her wings, she got bat wings on, and the man in the back is like, oh shit, like this is not somebody to be played with. So that's you, Sagittarius. That matched that Wheel of Fortune card. So that orgy, dominating, humiliating shit, whatever he was doing before, it shifts when you get here, okay? And then you got the Knight of Cups. He is in love with you. He is. Alright, y'all. Sagittarius, I think that's enough about you and your person. That's the gist of you and your person. The key is not to don't wait until you feel like things are progressing. Let the opportunities present themselves as the time is right. Don't force it. Just because you know that to be true, you probably already feel it in your intuition. Have patience. Your person got to have patience. The person is going to be forced to have patience with you too upon meeting you. So don't forget to like, share, because you clearly are celibate with that Seven of Pentacles. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Until next time.